All right, everybody, how you doing? Welcome to another night of virtual improv. Thank you for the reaction, Golgari Longlegs. And yes, any one-word suggestions you guys can provide would be amazing. We're going to use them all night in all our different games and stuff like that. But without further ado, why don't we get started by introducing the players tonight and not revealing my graphics too early. Oh God. Oh guys. I gotta tell you, my here we go. Hello everybody. Those graphics are for later. Everybody, these are the people who'll be entertaining you tonight. I'm gonna go top to bottom, left to right. We got Mike in the corner up there, coming to us from Somerville, Massachusetts. Juliet right next to him, also coming from Massachusetts. Meg, Los Angeles, California. You got Danny over there, also in Los Angeles, California. You got Liz, who's in Somerville or Boston area. For those who don't know where Somerville is, I should probably say Boston. Rob, who's also in Boston, and coming to us tonight for the first time, all the way from Montreal, Canada, we have Josh in the bottom right-hand corner. All right. So, everybody, we're going to play a lot of fun games here tonight. Just a bunch of improvised stuff. Everything's going to be made up right off the top of our heads. And what we need from you guys is just one-word suggestions. Anything that comes up to your mind, just like spit it out into the chat. It's okay. If it's dildo 20 times, it's dildo 20 times. That's what all the scenes are about. Oh well, that's the kind of night we'll have. But we'll do it for you. Don't worry. Anyway, so without further ado, we're gonna get to our first game of the night. First game of the night is radio call-in show. We're gonna be hosting our very own little radio call-in show tonight. And the hosts of that radio call-in show are Mike and myself. We are hosting a radio call-in show, but we're going to host it on a very specific subject. So we're going to go to the chat. Let's see what we got here. How about falafels? What do you think, Mike?
I love falafel. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. Falafels is the topic. Hey, you're on with Larry and the Gooch. Oh, welcome to falafel time.
Let's go. He's Larry.
I'm Larry, and this guy
makes me the Gooch. Oh yeah,
the Gooch. Ah, man, Gooch, I just love getting together with you 6 a.m. Tuesday mornings and just talking
Larry,
about falafels, man.
I want nothing else. Those little fried chickpea balls.
Oh,
all right. Anyway, we like to start our show off. We like to start with a little Q&A from our lovely fans. If you're on your commute, or you're just waking up, or you just can't get enough of the Gooch, we want to hear from you. So, we're waiting for some callers. Oh, wow. We're already blown up. So, first, we have Dave from the sea. Dave, you're on.
All right. Larry Gooch, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Hey, Dave.
All I'm saying is falafel, it just sounds like a bunch of food that's not meat. I'd much prefer there to be a stick of meat. I don't even care if the stick stays in there when they throw it into the pouch or the pita. That's what I'm all about, baby. Meat.
Gooch, I hate when that happens.
Oh, Dave, I wouldn't want to meet him. Am I right?
Oh! Always on fire, Gooch. Always on fire.
Yeah, thanks. Anyway, we really believe that meat is murder here, and chickpeas are really what you should be eating if you want to care about the environment.
That's right. Chickpeas and lentils in a fried form. Preferably with the yolk.
Larry.
Yeah. All right, let's see who else we got on the line today.
All right, next we have Gary from Gary, Indiana. Gary, you're on.
Oh, hey, Larry and the Gooch.
Hey.
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 I love meat, and my favorite kind of meat is falafel. I eat it every day. It gets me my protein. I'm strong, and I love that meat.
Gary,
go ahead, Larry.
Gary, we got something to tell you, Gary.
What's wrong?
Gooch, you tell him.
Falafel's not meat. It's vegetables. It's chickpeas.
You're kidding me.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
How come it tastes so good?
It beats me probably because it's fried in oil. It's salted.
A magical blend of Mediterranean herbs and spices.
Yeah.
You guys are great. All right, I'll see you later.
All right.
All right. Keep it real, Gary.
Take it easy, Gary.
That was Gary from Gary, Indiana.
You know what I love about this show, Gooch, is not only do we reach out, but we educate.
Oh yeah, you'll love educating people about chickpeas.
That's right.
Anyway, wow, our board is heating up. We got next is Zeke from Brooklyn. Zeke, you're on.
Hey, Gucci Gooch. Larry, what's up? What's happened? What's the
Hey.
matter with you?
Not that it's 6 a.m. and we love falafel.
Well, I'm asking because there's something the matter with me. I feel awful.
Feel awful. That's why. Well, what's wrong?
Well, I heard you talking about feeling awful, so I called to say I'm feeling awful.
Oh, man.
Oh, Zeke.
Zeke.
I'm sorry to bring the mood down. I think I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Bye.
wait. There's one universal cure for any problem.
What's that?
I mean, take a wild guess.
One guess.
Is it me?
All right, Zeke, we lost connection to Zeke.
Man, we lost another one.
That's a
Jeez.
shame.
Man.
Hope Zeke figures out their problems. All right, next we have Ina from LA. Ina, let's hear it.
Hi, first time caller, a long time listener. I can't believe you just called me Ina. It's very sweet that you would try to maintain my anonymity. But anyway, yes, I have many opinions about falafel. Thank you so much for asking me. My husband Jeffrey and I actually make our own homemade falafel. Sometimes when I'm really hunkering for my hunk and I to have some hunks of protein that are made from chickpeas. We love to make falafel on our own, mostly by hand. And I would urge you all to go to foodnetwork.com
Gooch.
and just Google my recipe. I'd say it's the best one out there, but I'm a little bit biased.
Larry.
Oh, it's the Barefoot Contessa.
Oh, the Barefoot Contessa.
The Barefoot Contessa just called in.
Get
Oh my
off our
gosh,
show,
I
Barefoot
found out.
Contessa. Get
Get
off
off our show.
Stop calling into our show.
Gooch.
She keeps calling into our show.
Why did you ever
It makes
date
me
the
so
Barefoot?
mad.
Why did you ever date the Barefoot Contessa, Gooch?
Makes me so mad. She's been prank calling me so long.
She took 8 good years of your life, Gooch.
8 years. At least I got you now, Larry.
Every day, 6 a.m. You got me.
She's in California. It's 3 a.m. there. I hate her. Anyway. Next we've got Saul from Florida. That's how I pronounce it. Saul, you're up.
Yes, hello. I'd like to order 2 falafels, a side of fries, and a Coke, please.
All right. Marty, 2
Okay.
falafels, side of fries, Coke.
Will that be all, sir?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That's our radio show. Thank you very much, everybody. That was a lovely, lovely radio show. We all learned a lot about falafels and about love. Anyway, we're going to keep it moving right along with our second game of the night. It's a little game I like to call Take That Back. Also called Ding, also called New Choice, depending on where you're from. I wonder what they call it in Canada. We'll find out from Josh. Anyway, basically, I'm going to ring this bell, or someone from the group is going to say, hey, New Choice, or Take That Back. And people are going to be doing a scene and ask to reconsider the choices they make. You'll see how it works. Anyway, let's get started with Juliet and Rob.
Could we start off with a suggestion of some
Oh,
kind?
yeah, you need a suggestion. Oopsie.
We
All right.
do, yeah.
The suggestion is mold from Senny. Thank you, Senny.
Mold.
I think my cat is trapped. I'm just gonna open the door. I'm sorry.
Okay.
New
I
way
apologize.
to ding, new way to open the door.
Yeah, new thing to stop you from starting the scene.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. What was the suggestion?
The suggestion is mold.
Mold.
It's still mold.
Still mold. Okay. Okay.
Doc, is it as bad as they say it is?
It's all throughout your head. It's in
New
your
body
brain,
part.
It's all throughout your feet. It's all throughout your fingernails.
Ooh.
You got mold
Kinda
up in them.
feeling-
You got
Oh,
mold
I'm
up in
sorry.
there. I mean, seriously, like, how do you get mold up in your fingernails? It's up to the cuticle.
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Oh,
Yeah, no, like if I told you, I'd have to end your life. You want me to tell you?
sure.
Oh, all right. So, have you heard of the late night scratcher?
New
No.
choice.
Have you heard of the midnight massager?
New choice.
Have you heard of the basement ball tickler?
Is that a euphemism? I mean,
Well,
No.
I mean, if I told you, you know what would happen.
okay. All right. I understand. Look, I want to write you a script so that you can get this all cleared up. But I got to admit, I'm a little intrigued and my other patients can wait. So why don't you tell me cursorily about the BB?
Definitely a new word for cursory.
Why don't you, in a kind of hinty kind of way,
New word for hinty.
why don't you pretend to lie to me, but you're actually telling the truth about what you're saying about the old BB?
Okay. So say that I would, break into people's houses at night and I would lull them to sleep with a special hand maneuver.
New
Ding.
choice. What do you lull them to sleep with?
Yeah, same.
I lull them to sleep with a recorder from,
New choice. New choice.
I lull them to sleep with the sound of my legs rubbing together. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but
No. Honestly, like, so you're essentially a human cricket. Like you're just making leg sounds. You're making thigh sounds, and like a sea siren pulling boys in. It's amazing.
Well, I mean, you're the doctor
ding,
here.
new metaphor.
You're moving people into you're like a stork delivering like beautiful notes.
Ding, new metaphor.
You're like a squirrel just putting away lots of tasty nuts.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, doctor. We do have a patient that is in really severe condition and needs your help. I don't know why you're taking so long with this emergency room patient. I don't.
Just
Have
gonna
you
rub my
seen-
legs together for a minute. Just keep talking. I'm just gonna rub my legs together.
This
Okay,
would
so
be amazing.
the woman in 1C just had an aneurysm. So if you could get to that.
I would. I just can't get my mind around doctoring
Yeah.
anymore.
She can't get her mind around anything. She just had an aneurysm. So you should probably. What is going on? What's that
Have you
beautiful
met her?
music?
Take back that rubbing motion. Take back the rubbing motion.
Take it back. Keep going.
Oh my God, that is the most beautiful sound I've ever heard.
Isn't
I
it?
feel calmed.
Yeah. I suddenly don't worry at all about that woman with an aneurysm.
She'll be fine.
That's right. She'll be fine. Now, why don't you give me both of your wallets?
Ask her something
What do you want
else.
from them? New choice.
Can you say that again?
Ask her something else.
Why don't you give me both of your tongues?
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hand me the scalpel?
Take back the tool.
Could you hand me that serrated knife over there that I used to cut my sandwich?
Take back that tool.
Could you just hand me that piece of floss? I'll just saw my tongue off.
Wait, stop. It was just a test. I was just flexing. I was showing you my power.
All right. Well, the power of your thighs has obviously made us deaf, dumb, and completely open to suggestion.
Well, all I wanted here was just you to sign this health form to say I was clear to go back to work. I just need you to sign it.
What do you do for work?
I told you, if I tell you, I have to kill you.
Okay. Let's take that back. I also wanted to ask for a different occupation. What was the occupation?
I was a burglar.
You were all right, like a burglar, murdered burglar. All right, that brings us to the part of the evening that I love the most, and that's when we play a new game, a game we just invented that we know of. Maybe someone else invented it, but the name of the game is Hat, Glasses, Spoon. It's basically the same rules as a little game called Sit, Stand, Kneel. We got 3 people in a scene. At any time during the scene, one person has to be wearing a hat, one person has to be wearing glasses, the other has to visibly be somehow holding or using a spoon, and they're going to try and do some scene work while rapidly switching between these things. So we have Meg.
Hey,
yes,
Chris,
sir.
After the game gets started, could you check the Zoom chat?
Yes, sir. A possible mix-up in the performance. You guys get started. And the suggestion is
That's with us, sound mixing.
sound mixing. Okay. The suggestion is I like Marlboro. Marlboro is your suggestion.
Well, guys, I really, the soup is so good. I can't help but bring it out on my smoke break. It's just I smoke. I have the soup. It's good soup.
Listen,
you guys made good soup. That's what I'm saying.
Larry, it's a compliment. I mean, geez, I never have anybody bring my soup out on this smoke break before. That's a real compliment.
Well, Tara, it's fabulous soup, and I'm glad you made it for the office kitchen. You did good. You did good.
Thank you. All I want is approval. Geez, all I've ever asked you guys for is a pat on the back from time to time. So thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah, well, I know. Dan, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, Dan. We can't hear you.
What are you saying, Dan?
What you saying, Dan?
Sorry, all that smoke was clogging up my throat. I was just saying that both of you are doing really good today. We're going to get that report done on time, and I'm so happy that you brought in your soup. I just sometimes it is really.
You're making me misty-eyed.
If the sun's coming through the windows, I just have to cover my face for a few minutes.
I totally hear you, Dan. I totally hear you.
Oh.
Hey, Dan, you want some of my soup? You want some of the soup? Here, take this. Take some soup. Take the soup.
I mean, heck, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
All right, take the soup.
I can't see anything without my glass.
I'll take the soup. Gosh,
All
damn
right,
it.
thank you, guys. Thank you.
Sorry,
I mean, I gotta taste my own work. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah. Shit, I didn't even know I put corn in there.
You did good.
Hey, listen, you guys think Dan, you really think the report's gonna get done?
I 100% have confidence in you. You will get it done.
Wait, you talking to me or are you talking to Larry?
No, I'm talking to you. If I was talking to Larry, I'd say, Larry, you're doing a good job. But no, I'm talking to you.
What, are you saying I haven't done a good job?
That's not what I'm saying. I mean,
because
you're doing an okay job.
It's fine. It's fine. We all want to do a good job, but sometimes we don't do a good job. Take my hat off to that.
Here, you dropped your hat. Let me hold on to it for you. Oh no, wait. We each got hats. Look. Okay, I'm wearing the hat, so I'm gonna keep talking because we know that at this company, whoever wears the hat gets the floor. And I just want to say I apologize, Larry, for you thinking I don't think you're doing a good job. You are doing a good job. But we got not much time left for this report to get finished. And if we don't finish it, it's going to be for all 3 of us, So
yeah,
nobody wants that. Headache just thinking about it. Yeah.
My throat is hurting. I got to try some of this soup. I can't wear my hat when I'm eating,
Take my spoon. Here, I'll go sit in the sun for a little bit.
It is sunny out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm feeling really stressed out about the report, I just like to sit against a wall with this, and no one can tell that I'm taking a nap.
Same
Ever do
thing
that?
here. My eyes are closed. You can't see it.
Nice.
You can't see it.
Nice.
Hey guys, I want to bring something up.
Yeah, go for
I
it,
know
Larry.
this is kind of the elephant in the room, right? Like when I wear this hat and it says pizza
Yeah.
on it, that
Yeah.
doesn't mean I like soup any less. You know, it's kind of like when you tell Sheila she's doing a good job, that doesn't mean that you think me, Larry, isn't doing a good job. Like you can like two things at once. You know? I feel like that's really the
a
lesson.
good point. That's a really good point.
Cheers to that. Am I right?
Cheers.
Cheers to
Hey,
that.
guys, I just got an email from the boss. We spent all this time talking. We didn't finish the report.
Oh no!
God damn it!
We're all fired.
Give me that soup.
I'm gonna eat myself to sleep. No, you're eating.
I'm eating. It's my soup.
I'm just gonna cry behind my glasses. No, you have the glasses. I'm gonna cry under this. No, you have the hat. I'm gonna eat the soup.
I'm bankrupt.
Guys, let's keep in touch. Wherever we end up on the streets.
I got Hotmail on my phone. You can email me.
Okay. Hello, everybody. So, questions. Can anyone actually hear me right now?
I can hear you.
Can anyone in the audience actually hear me right now?
And if you can hear
15
Chris,
seconds.
say, I can hear Chris. If you can hear me as a performer, say, I can hear the performers.
Because I don't see. Okay, so they do hear us. I don't see the monitor bars anymore. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, weird.
So that's a problem. I have okay, and guys in the audience, have things cleared up with the audio? Things sound okay now with the performers?
If you think things sound okay, say things sound okay.
Okay.
Sometimes just like yes or no, like it can. By the time we get the answer, it can be unclear which.
It's like a
Can we get some Kappas in the chat?
So what,
Kappa's in the chat. Kappa's
in the chat. Thank you.
What I'm
Thanks, chat.
I'm hearing is that everyone can hear us okay right now, and I am deeply, deeply sorry for that. There's nothing I can do to
Sorry
fix
that you can hear us.
that you're
so well.
wasting your time listening to this shit right now. But anyway, Hat Glasses Spoon, the inaugural run. I thought it went great. You guys are amazing. Sorry about the technical difficulties on the side when I accidentally hit the this button. So thank you for rolling with the punches on that one. Anyway, we're gonna keep on rolling with more make 'em ups and funny times with a little game called Challenge. So Challenge is a game of masterful debate moderated by the one and the only Danny P. Danny is going to lead a debate on a very specific topic. Why don't we make it, what do you think, banana?
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone. Today, we have assembled the greatest minds in the field of agriculture, specifically fruit agriculture. Today, we're answering the question, what's so great about bananas? Josh, could you please get us started?
Oh, wow. Bananas are great because they're the number one factors to start comedy. I mean, you just eat a banana, throw the peel on the ground, and then instant laughs, you know? So,
Challenge.
All right, Bobby, what is your challenge?
Banana peels belong in the compost bin.
Please continue.
Everybody knows that banana peel is the most easiest thing to decompose. No one would ever eat it, so you just
Challenge.
throw it in.
Oh, Juliet, your challenge?
I would actually argue my research shows that apple cores are the best to decompose.
Oh, please explain to us why apple cores are better at decomposing than banana peels.
Well, it has to do with the hydromonoxide lithium chirate.
Challenge.
Yes, Meg, your challenge.
Juliet absolutely made that up.
I think you're right, but let's let her continue.
Okay.
Well, when that molecule gets synthesized irreversibly in a microwave container under
Challenge.
Liz, your challenge.
Synth music from the 80s is probably the worst kind of music.
Sustained, though I heartily disagree. Please prove your point.
So for me, it just kind of feels like there's not much melody involved. It's just like beep boop boop, and then it's just like people who kind of sound like robots. It's just kind of like soul, you know.
Challenge.
Mike, your challenge.
Devo is amazing.
Correct. Please continue.
So I love Devo not just because of their hats, but because of their great lyrics and melodies. Thank you very much. Like, Are We Not Men? We Are Devo, Devo. That's like really poetic and it really speaks to me. Also, whip it good. Don't stop. You know you should.
Challenge.
Bobby, your challenge.
Everybody knows that the best thing that came out of Devo is Mark Mothersbaugh doing all of the soundtracks to Wes Anderson films.
Please elaborate.
So he did all the soundtracks to the Wes Anderson films.
I said elaborate.
Okay, so Mark Mothersbaugh is
Challenge.
cool.
Mark Fothersbog is far superior to Mark Mothersbog.
Chris, continue about Mark which bog?
Mark Fothersbog. Mark Fothersbog was born in a log cabin in Indiana. He had no parents. He was immaculately born into life in a forest fire. He was raised by squirrels and demons.
Juliet, your challenge.
He was actually born in a synthetic, clear hydrochlorine.
No. Chris, continue.
Raised by squirrels and demons.
Phosphorus.
No, Juliet.
To be the greatest hero the world has ever known. He's got
Challenge.
Josh, your challenge.
I believe that the greatest hero the world's ever known is the greatest hero from that TV show.
You clearly know a lot about this subject. I'd like to hear it from Josh.
He was in a TV show. He was like a kid who got superpowers, and I believe the tagline was "Greatest Hero Ever." So I
Meg, your challenge.
Me?
Yeah.
We got the greatest hero, but what about the greatest showman? Huh?
What about the greatest showman?
The Greatest Showman is a movie starring Hugh Jackson that I've definitely seen. Jackman. I think it's Jackman. I think Zendaya's in it. I know there's some musical numbers.
Challenge. The Greatest Showman starred Hugh Jackson. The Jackson brother no one talks about.
Continue.
It was a sequel follow-up to The Wiz. Hugh Jackson stood in the road for the Scarecrow after his late brother Michael passed. It's all about the Scarecrow's journey.
Challenge. Michael did not actually die. He's hiding out in a witness protection program.
Please tell us more.
That's it. So anyway, his brother Michael's actually didn't die. He's hiding out in a small witness protection program in a
Juliet,
suburb.
your challenge.
Yes, he's actually been preserved by a different meld of formaldehyde and Windex and soap.
Okay, yeah, tell us about that.
That's it.
Thank you. Meg, were you going to say something?
I was just going to say, I think Juliet's making stuff up again. It's just a hunch. That's my challenge.
It's hard to say. You want to tell us more, though?
Challenge.
All right, Bobby, your challenge.
I only think that hunches are worthwhile if you're talking about whether or not a girl wants to kiss you on the lips.
Challenge. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Also worthwhile hunch.
Please tell us more about the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
He rings the bells and he sings songs and he's in love with Esmeralda. And I definitely
the greatest,
Chris, your challenge.
The greatest hunch was the hunch for Red October.
Continue.
It's a story of an undersea sailor with a hunchback, played by Sean Connery's brother, Winston Connery, after Sean Connery died. It was a
challenge. Sean Connery is not dead. He's in a witness protection program.
Challenge.
Juliet.
He's actually wrapped in a different meld. This is a bleach, a detergent, shoe polish, and saran wrap.
Can we get a hydro something word in there?
And hydroplane.
Okay, yep. You're right, continue. Oh, Meg, yeah.
Hydroplaning is something that you do on your car when you drive over water, and then it's...
You could also do it on a banana peel.
Oh. I forgot I had the sound effect for that. I didn't have to make it myself. All right, everybody. Another game down. Another
Please
fun
clap.
time. Huh? Please clap for us. We can't hear it. All right. So these are some fun times, huh, guys? I love that game. Gets so silly. We're going to keep it rolling. We are going really fast through the show today. And we have another kind of newish game we've only played a couple times, so we're going to play again. It's a twist on an old favorite. It's called Conference Words. You've done it before. You've hosted a conference where you're Your coworkers trickle in one at a time, each with their own mysterious quirk that you don't know but somehow have to guess. You've done it before. We all have. So right now, we are going to have a Zoom conference hosted by Meg. And Meg is going to go... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Meg is going to go ahead and take off her headset so that she can't hear. Huh?
I'll mute it on my end. You guys won't see anything different, but you'll just have to trust me. Just give me thumbs up when you're done.
Okay. And we're going to get
muting.
Mike, Josh, and Rob back in the room. And audience, here is what we need. We need interesting quirks for Mike, Josh, and Rob that Meg will have to come in the room and only through context clues and conversation with these people guess. So like an example is Rob, he's very afraid of lightning, or like he is the original Beetle, fifth Beetle. I don't know, something like that.
Covered in honey. I
He's
think we
covered
had
in
that
honey.
one.
That's a good one too. All right, so just any kind of quirk you could possibly think of, throw it on the chat, and we're gonna assign it to these guys. Oh, we got some good ones coming in. All right, so far we got needs to die so he can buy new toys. Oh, that's a good one. Trying really hard to sell his drum set. All right, who wants either? I mean, Mike actually drums. What do you want, Rob?
I really need to die. So I need to die so I can get new toys, buy new toys.
Oh, these are so good. All right. Okay. Guys, can you see? You can't see these. Okay. So
Can I do the Jedi mind tricks?
Yes.
I really like
you
that.
are attempting to do the Jedi. That's amazing. Do it. Josh, do you want he is 1,000 ants or needs to sell his drum set?
I like to sell the drum set.
Okay. So you are trying really hard to sell your drum set. Okay. And Rob, do you want he is 1,000,000 ants or he needs to die so he can buy new toys, or I need to die a Jedi? I need to die so a Jedi can become a Sith. I don't know. The balance of the Force.
I'll need to die so that I can buy new toys.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Rob needs to die so he can buy new toys. Josh, he really wants to sell this drum set. And Mike is trying to do the Jedi mind trick through the camera. All right, so we're going to call Meg back in. Give her the thumbs up. And without further ado, conference quirks.
Do we have a suggestion for the conference?
Oops. Yes, we have tons of suggestions. These guys have been very prolific with their suggestions. Let's go with... ducks with sunglasses.
Ducks with sunglasses?
Yes.
All right. Oh, I guess I'm the first one here. Okay, I guess I'll wait for the zookeepers to show up. Just me so far. Just me.
Can I call an audible?
Yes.
A really good one just came in. Serial Collectors Convention.
Okay.
All right, we're calling an audible. It's not Ducks with Sunglasses. It's Serial Collectors Convention.
All right. Hey, Bobby. I really looking forward to this meeting. I got some vintage corn pops, so gonna show those off. To you.
I got nothing but vintage stuff around me. I've been listening to nothing but old records. Leonard Skinner. If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? This is the kind of world that I'm living in right now.
Is that how you feel about me, Bobby? Are you worried I'm not going to remember you? How would I forget you? We meet every week to talk about vintage cereals.
No, I've got nothing new in my life. I've got nothing new coming in. I feel like the phoenix. I need to be reborn so that something new can come into my life.
Bobby, you sound depressed. I'm just going to be honest. You sound depressed. Sounds like you're not getting enough sugar in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
I know. And I love me some sugar in the morning, especially when it's sprinkled over some whole wheat flakes, puffed into some pastry shapes looking like dinosaurs. But now, I'm telling you, I don't think I can stand it. I don't think that I can hold on. I can't hold on because I can't get anything fun and interesting to play with. And until I get something fun and interesting to play with, it's not worth living.
I mean, it's just, you're just a suicidal 5-year-old kid, and it's weird that we invited you. I know. I've been telling the organizers that, but they're like, let the suicidal 5-year-old kid in, All right. Well, Josh is here, so let's see how he's doing. Hopefully he's in a better mood.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I was just, finishing putting up an ad on Craigslist. Those things are complicated. But yeah. How's everyone? How are things doing? This cereal convention, eh?
Yeah, I mean, we got to get ready for next year. We can't have it in person, so we might as well practice now. And like I was telling Bobby, I got some vintage pops, like corn pops, but old. Anyway, was it the misconnections again, Josh? Was it? What would you put up?
No. Well, you just mentioned practicing, right? So, how are you on? Do you like practicing things a lot? Because if you do, you might be interested in something I have.
Oh, I mean, I play, the guitar. I like to practice the guitar. Are you selling a guitar?
No. No. I got something more with a beat, but.
You're selling your drum set again. You always getting rid of so many instruments.
Yeah, what was that you said? I was
your drum set. You're selling your drum set.
Yep.
Do
you want to buy it for me? Because that'll save me so much hassle.
I know it's so no. I'm a guitar gal myself. Anyway, show me your thing of cereal before you go.
Yeah. Well, here's my favorite one, Cocoa Puffs, Pops, because they make the noise.
Yeah.
But, I say we sell these next year, and then yeah. I got someone's interested in drums. I better go.
No.
Oh, hey, Mike. Didn't see you join. You're looking so creepy. Like I didn't see you.
I have arrived. I am not looking creepy.
Oh, I mean, you are. I don't know what that hand gesture was all about.
What's the agenda? I would like to learn about the agenda.
Well, the agenda is we all look at my box of vintage corn pops that I've been talking about, and then maybe we cheer up Bobby a little bit. He's just a sad kid who doesn't want any toys and doesn't have toys.
I'm just wondering, is there skee ball in heaven?
There is no skee ball in heaven.
But if there's skee ball in heaven, and I don't have skee ball on earth, then...
Hey, have you talked to your parents about this?
No, I'm not really concerned with them. I'm more concerned with,
about how things are moving without you touching them.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I thought our little poltergeist over here was doing it, but no, it's you, the Jedi warrior over there.
There are no Jedi warriors here.
Hey, did any of you guys get the droids at the bottom of the Fruity Pebbles box?
There are no droids.
I never liked that toy.
I just want to call out the fact that someone else just joined who we didn't invite. We got Zoom bombed, so that's kind of fun. Who would Zoom bomb us?
Yes,
we're just serial.
Something is wrong in the Zoom force.
Hey, Obi-Wan, it's great that you're here. We just some small time folks, and to have a real Jedi master, it's cool.
I think we should give it to her. Give it to her.
All right, I have to go make the Kessel Run. Goodbye.
Well, that was fun.
Okay, seriously. At the end of this, I don't care about the sugary cereal. I care about the prizes in the sugary cereal. And the only way that I can get the prizes I want is if I'm eating sugary cereal on the ethereal plane.
It's so weird that you're, a suicidal Veruca Salt.
I mean, I love music, but it's also the fact that I'm more interested in what I can get on the ethereal plane, what I can get after I'm gone from Earth. New stuff, new things to play with. That's all I'm interested in.
Totally. Yeah, just a kid who wants to die and get new things. A kid who wants to die.
I think you got it.
You get me.
It's a kid who wants to die so he can get new toys. That's what it is. You got it.
Easiest thing to pick up.
That was solid.
I mean, no, you were very clear about that.
I love
That
how-
was very clear. I just didn't think it was something that straightforward.
She said suicidal Veruca Salt, which is basically what it is, but he's like, I love her music. Wait, is Veruca Salt is a band too? Never mind. I'm thinking Fairuza Balk. I'm so confused. Anyway, so we're having a good time. Things are great. My mic's a little too low. Now it's back up. Things are great. We're having a good time. We're gonna go to our next game, and this is a favorite game of mine, and it is not Conference Quirks. It is the green screen game. All right, so this one involves a little bit of setup. So I'm gonna leave the green screen promo up for a couple seconds while I, Juliet, please hide your eyes so you can't see the screen.
Oh yes, I'll just turn around. You just let me know when it's
Yeah, you're good.
back. Okay.
So what's gonna happen is Juliet is gonna be a news anchor out in the field, reporting on something, and she is gonna be standing in front of what she's reporting, but she won't know what's behind her. She's gonna be just like out there in the field with stuff going on behind her and not know what it is. So.
Chris, before you pull it up on the screen, Juliet, you are going to have to minimize the window so that you won't see what he's putting up.
Minimize my window.
Yes.
Yeah,
If you
because
know-
otherwise
Should I
you'll see the preview of it.
Shut my audio off so I don't hear anything.
No, that's
No,
fine.
because we want to
No,
be able
that's
to
fine.
summon you to get back.
Okay.
Turn
I've
around. Yeah.
I've minimized myself. I can't see anything.
You're perfect.
Great, you're perfect.
Okay. So she's going to be having something going on behind her, and we got two reporters back in the studio, Danny and Liz, and they're going to use context clues and stuff like that, and she's going to try and guess what she's standing in front of. So can we get a suggestion for, let's just say, the mood of the talk show? Actually, I'll go to the list. The mood of the talk show you guys are hosting is ducks with sunglasses. Just take that into yourself, internalize it, because I had to throw that one away earlier. It doesn't have to really feed into anything, but I want that ducks with sunglasses energy coming through. You know what I mean?
Vibe.
Yeah, that vibe. All right, so
very good
Juliet, come on back. Oh, let the cat out. Let the cat in. It's gonna immediately want to go back out again. That's how cats
My
work.
cat has snuck
Everyone
in
knows that.
about 3 times.
All right, and we're gonna come back from the green screen thing. And Juliet, you are reporting live from the field.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to KTTTT News. We are going to be talking about some exciting stories today. I'm Bob Weathercott, here as always with my partner.
I'm Jillian Sands.
Jillian, why don't you toss things over to Courtney Barges out in the field?
Courtney, how's it going out there? Are you
Hey,
jumping for
Jillian.
joy? Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jillian. Just a little bit of feedback there. No, we're doing great out here. It's a beautiful day out. Everyone's happy to be outside.
I'm impressed
wearing
with
the
the
sand-
athleticism I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry. You're both coming over at the same time.
I'm impressed with the athleticism I'm seeing.
Oh, yeah. Everyone here is really impressive. They've been training so hard, stretching, jumping. It's actually quite a feat of human strength.
Well, you could say it's
I wouldn't call
quite
it
a
human
feat
strength.
Yeah, I'd say it's quite a.
I wouldn't expect these hoppy competitors to have such discipline.
No, and I wouldn't either. Especially all of the animals that are here too with them. They brought their pets. I'm sorry. Oh no, sorry. I thought we were cutting out for a second. No, it's absolutely impressive. Everyone's here uploading their videos to their Instagram. It's such a great day.
Yeah, I if I were one of those proud trainers, I would definitely be uploading some videos as well with the dexterity that my competitors were showing.
Absolutely. I think that we could have a pet Olympics over here.
I want to apologize about the connection. It's been really flipping and flopping around. It's like we really need to get our antennas up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Absolutely, Julian. I feel like the insects though, I feel like they might be messing with some of the connection over here. Just
I didn't see it, but you guys probably are having mosquitoes or something. Yeah. I am just entranced by these adorable little snoots.
Snoots magoots. That's what we always say. Yeah, I think they use other names for them. Maybe you could remind me of some of those.
No, I
Sometimes
have another question,
Yeah.
actually. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but this is a really important one. What medals are they giving away as trophies? What carat would they be?
Oh, they'd be about 14 to 22 karat gold, maybe
Wow.
platinum as well.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a lot of
lot.
carrots. And if I were one of these competitors, I'd be pretty happy about that.
I know, me too. Kind of makes me wish I could throw my name in the competition.
Do you love carrots as well?
Is quite happy.
Do you love carrots as well?
I do. I like to eat carrots too. I mean, just about a well-balanced, lifestyle.
Sounds like we sent you on the right assignment.
You bet.
Hey, this is the cameraman, Bernie. I'm running out of battery, but slow and steady wins the race.
That's right, especially if you're a turtle.
Yeah, but we didn't get the tortoise today, did we?
No, we got the hare.
Yes, we did. And what is the name of this event right now?
This is the hare hopping tournament.
That's right. Indeed it is.
Great.
Well, thank you so much for your coverage today.
Absolutely. So nice talking to you both.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. She got it. She got the hair hopping tournament. And we're back. Good job. I think I'm going to add more when you get it right or something. I don't know. We got to come up with some more sound effects for.
Yeah, like snaps or something.
Encourage everyone in the group to snap. But yes, well done, Juliet. You got it. It was bunnies jumping around in like a horse kind of style.
I was never going to get that. I had no idea what it was.
All right, so.
You did?
You got it.
Yeah, no, you guys were great. That was really fun.
The what's it called? The end of the show, we're going to do some line games. We're going to do them in pretty rapid succession. So what I need from you guys is as many one-word suggestions you can crank out and fill the chat up with. Go for it. I'm going to go back and use some of the ones that were there before, but we love some new ones, and we will use them. So anyway, we're going to start with one of these classic line games, not green screen, 185. It's just a pun based on this thing, 185, whatever's walking to a bar. You'll get it. Here we go. All right, so we're going to do 185 coffees. Coffee is the word.
185 coffees walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we don't serve coffees here. So the coffees say, then I guess we'll just be doing an Irish goodbye. Because Irish coffees might be
185 coffees walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve coffees here. Coffees are like, why? And bartender says, because you're already creamed.
185 coffees walk into the bar. Oh, sorry, after you, Rob.
185 coffees walk into a bar. The bartender says, we are not serving coffees today. The coffees are like, why not? And he says, because you guys are always flicking your beans all over the place.
185 coffees walk into the bar. The bartender says, hey, what's your name? And the coffees say, it's written right here. Can't you read it? There.
185 coffees walk into a gay bar, and the bartender says, I can't serve 185 coffees. And the 185 coffees say, of course you can. Isn't this Grinder?
185 German coffee beans walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve German coffee beans here. The German coffee beans say, why not? The bartender says, because you always are a dark Prost.
185 coffees walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. They say, why not? He says, because last time you were here, you kept me up all night.
All right, guys, let's get to, unless you have a really good one, let's go to accordion.
185 accordions walk into the bar. It's actually bartended by a monkey. The monkey screams, runs around, jumps up and down. Accordions are like, whoa, what's the big deal? Then the monkey takes one of the accordions and starts playing it in front of everybody.
That was quite a story. 185 accordions try to walk into a bar, but the bartender can't let them in. The door won't open, and the accordions are like, "Hey, what's up?" And the bartender says, "Sorry, I don't have the keys."
185 accordions walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Get out of here. We don't serve accordions." And the accordions are like, "Why not?" And they're like, "Listen, we know you broke into the bar the other night, okay?" And the accordions are like, "What? We were just polkaing around."
185 accordions walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve accordions here." The accordions say, "Accordion to who?"
Oh.
All right, guys. Nostril.
185 nostrils walk into a bar. And the bartender says, "We do not serve nostrils here." And the nostrils are like, "Oh, why not? We're not the boogery men."
185 nostrils walk into the bar. Bartender says, like, "We don't serve nostrils here." And the nostrils are saying, "Why not?" He says, "Because you're clearly drunk. You've been to the ale factory."
Don't get that.
185 nostrils
Ale
walk.
factory.
185 nostrils walking to a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And they say, "Fine. Smell you later."
185 nostrils walk into a bar, and bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the nostrils say, "Why not?" And the bartender says, "I said nose."
Chris, let's do sex with me.
Okay, sex with me it is. Nope, just kidding. Wrong button. That was the CSI Miami button. Sex with me. All right, guys, this is where you find out what it's like to have sex with us. All right, so one word suggestion. I'm gonna make it hard on you guys. Turnips.
Oh, that's what you think.
Oh.
I just like to apologize to my extended family, which are watching the show tonight, just in advance.
I'd also like to apologize to my mom, who every time we do this game says never do it again, but we're doing it again. Turnips.
I'd like to say to everyone, you're welcome.
And I'd like to apologize to everyone I've had sex with.
I will never apologize ever.
Josh, and
Chris, what's the suggestion?
You want to apologize for anything, Josh?
I apologize for apologizing.
Mm.
Oh, Canadian.
Turnips.
Turnips.
I think we did turnips last time.
We did turnips last week.
Are you serious? This was a suggestion for that. All right, fine. Southwestern. You want to mess? Southwestern, guys. Make of that what you will.
Sex with me is like Southwestern. It's hot and dry.
Sex with me is like Southwestern. You get free snacks in the middle.
Sex to me is like Southwestern. I'll be your Santa Bay.
Sex
Sex
with
with me is like Southwestern. We go down and a little bit to the left.
Sex with me is like Southwestern. I want to explore your Grand Canyon.
Sex with me is like Southwestern. I'm going below the Sun Belt.
Sex with me is like Southwestern. I'm a Texie mess.
Okay, hippo.
Sex with me is like a hippo. I'm hungry.
Sex with me is like a hippo. Kills more people every year than you would expect.
Sex with me is like a hippo. My nickname is the Water Whores.
Sex with me is like a hippo. I want birds on my face.
Sex with me is like a hippo. Hippo bottomless.
Sex with me is like a hippo, surprisingly graceful.
Sex with me is like a hippo. I'm just going to lie here and you're going to do all the work.
Sex with me is like a hippo. I know how to make you wet.
Sex with me is
like a hippo. Whoever gets the most number of my balls wins.
Sex with me is like a hippo. I'm a leading cause of death in Egypt.
Sex with me is like
I was just gonna say, can we get a new one?
Yeah, of course. Geometry. Sex with me is like geometry.
Sex with me is like geometry. I'm always coming in at an angle.
Sex with me is like geometry. Every angle is the right angle.
Sex with me is like geometry. I'll go off on a tangent in the middle.
Sex with me is like geometry. Can you co-sign my car loan?
Sex with me is like geometry. I'm gonna perpendicular bisect you.
Sex with me is like
Sex with
geometry.
me is like sex with me is like geometry. You're gonna be amazed by my circumference.
Sex with me is like geometry. I'm really acute.
Let's do that.
Sex
Sex with
with
me
me
is like
is
geometry.
like-
I'm really obtuse.
Sex with me is like geometry. I'm only interested if there are 3Ds.
Sex with me is like geometry. I'm going to widen that angle.
Okay, Halloween, guys.
Oh, can I do one more?
Of course, of
geometry
course.
one? Sex with me is like geometry, and my focus is Euclidean.
I like it. All right.
Okay.
Halloween.
Sex with me is like Halloween. We're all going the same.
Okay, no one's going.
Stop being so polite.
Sex with me is like Halloween. I'm gonna make you wear a costume.
Sex with me is like
Halloween. Boo, cocky.
Sex with me is like Halloween. You get a trick or a treat.
Sex with me is like Halloween. Jack off o lantern.
Sex with me is like Halloween. If you pull my candy too hard, you're going to end up with brown stuff all over your fingers.
Sex with me is like Halloween. Lots of little light webs everywhere.
Sex with me is like Halloween. I'll make you my corpse bride.
Sex like with me is like Halloween. I only come once a year.
Sex with me is like Halloween. I'm gonna be the vampire this time of the month.
Ew.
Sex with me is Halloween. You're gonna wish you were dead.
Sex with me is like Halloween. I'm gonna get my eggs all over your house.
Sex with me is like Halloween. It's pretty sweet like candy.
Sex with me is like Halloween. I just go door to door trolling for sweet, sweet candy.
Sex with me is like Halloween. I'm gonna hoke ya, poke ya.
Sex with me is like Halloween. I hand out the full-size bars.
Sex with me is like Halloween. When I jack, it's a skeleton.
Sex with me is like Halloween. I'm gonna dress up but still look awful.
Sex with me is like Halloween. I'm a little too old for it.
I'm not sure if this is a Canadian thing, but sex with me is like Halloween. All proceeds go to UNICEF.
Guys.
I don't get it, but I appreciate
Oh
it.
no, kids
It's
don't.
a Canadian thing.
No, kids don't. Kids do that
This
here.
gets it.
Kids do that here. They go
I
to
did it. I did it
UNICEF.
growing up. Yeah.
Collect money for UNICEF
Yeah,
now?
kids do
They
that
do
here.
that here.
Yeah. Anyway.
Pure
all right.
capitalism here. All for us.
The last one of the night. Everybody gets one. I'm gonna say Game of Thrones.
Mm.
Okay? Sex with me is like Game of Thrones. Take your time.
Sex with me is like Game of Thrones. Try not to get destroyed by the mountain.
Sex with me is like Game of Thrones. It's just a lot of different good-looking brunettes who I can't really tell apart.
Sex with me is like Game of Thrones. Winter is coming.
Sex with me is like Game of Thrones. Don't ask about my gash.
Sex with me is like Game of Thrones. You're gonna lose interest after the Red Wedding.
Sex with me is like Game of Thrones. I only do it with my twin brother.
Sex with me is like Game of Thrones. A lot of people you think are significant, you never see again.
Sex with me is like Game of Thrones. I'll introduce you to my little finger.
And that's our show. We got everybody, right? All right. Everybody had to go on that one, right? Just making sure. Okay. I want to do some honorable mentions off the chat. We got a few really good ones here. Let's see. These are kind of like riffs off of Sex with Me is like Coffee. Sex with Me is like Coffee, what a drip. Trying to squeeze. Let's see. Oh, the accordion one. That was 185. I messed that up. Okay. This is a good one for Sex with Me is like Southwest. Sex with Me is like Southwest. If you're Group C, it might take a while. And that was Golgari Longlegs. Great one. Another winner from Golgari Longlegs. Sex with Me is like Game of Thrones. The first 3 quarters is great, but then I'll really let you down. And then Hello World. Sex with Me is like Game of Thrones. I will make you the mother of dragons. Quality stuff coming from the chat. Everybody, let's have a virtual round of applause for everybody performing tonight. Another virtual round of applause for everybody in the audience tonight. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming and having some fun with us. If you are able to give, there's a link down below in the About section for Color of Change, a very worthy cause during these times. And we'll be back again next week, so come on down and come have some fun. And thanks a lot for hanging out. Have a good night, everybody.